Boom, stop it there. First of all, how sick is that? What is good, Slap City? In this video, we're breaking down the Wolverine versus Alan Klingbeil fight from Power Slap 16. So there was a bunch of controversy in this one. I saw comments of flinching, about the fight not being stopped, and just the refereeing in general. So we're going to get into all that. We got the Phantom replay. We got the green lines for the target area. So with that said, let's get into it. Wolverine won the toss, so he's going to strike first. His first coin toss win ever in his career.
Wolverine goes first.
Little different scenario for him this time. It's been 3.5 years and he's never gone first before.
Fighter set, right on three. Well, remember when he made his debut against Darius the Destroyer. Right on three. Right on three.
Also
said he's going to
burn Kathy in first round.
Of course. Two. Klingbeil.
All right, decent shot from Wolverine. Looked like Klingbeil moved there. We'll take a closer look. All right, let's take a look at the Phantom replay. Shout out to Lakuka. He's the one that coined the term. And yeah, let's take a look at the Phantom. Boom, stop it there. First of all, how sick is that? I don't even know how I thought of that, but I did. And so, yeah, if you've never seen it before, this is a still. I took a screenshot on the exact measure, and then this is an overlay. So you'll see this is the point of contact here. This is where Klingbeil is. Now, what's interesting here is, like, if you were to take Wolverine's hand and extend it to Klingbeil's measure, he would be very short here. So that was a little bit, it looks a little bit funky, but you can see how much Klingbeil moved there. Yeah, definitely move there. To me, this is definitely a flinch because, like, as I mentioned, with flinching in Power Slap, if it doesn't affect the power of the strike, it doesn't matter really if they move a little bit. But to me, this one affected the power of the strike. So I think that this is a clear flinch, and it sucks that Wolverine wins his first coin toss ever, and then like he flinches on the first one and they don't call it, so he basically lost the coin toss again. I mean, you'll see Herzog talking to him. Now, this was a theme amongst the fight. Like, well, I mean, first of all, not calling flinches was a theme in and of itself, but specifically the idea that if it doesn't affect the power of the strike, then they're not going to call it. But we'll get into that further. I thought that affected the power of the strike.
Look at the face. Look at the face.
Oh, my.
How those feet. One. Look at the speed. Two. Oh!
Tasty.
That is a big shot. Wolverine was stumbling a little bit as he walked.
Okay, good shot from Klingbeil. Wolverine able to eat it. My God, the chin on this guy, absolutely ridiculous. All right, let's take a closer look. Add the green lines. Boom, stop it here. Okay, yeah. Excellent shot from Klingbeil here. Right in the target area, and the heel of his hand is literally right at the front of the chin, which is perfect. He's landing all of his hand here. And Klingbeil striking in this fight was absolutely dialed. This was by far the best striking I've seen from Klingbeil in this match. Like, every single one was on the button, on point. Wolverine was just able to eat him, man. But it definitely got his attention. So for me, I gave Klingbeil that round. I gave Klingbeil the first round 10-9. Boom, right on the button. A little bit of heel lifts there, but that's fine. That's legal.
I got you, okay? Good.
Brandon Bordeaux,
We're good. Yep.
the red corner coach.
Yeah, you'll see Bisping agrees on the Klingbeil 10-9.
14, let's go. Keep an eye on that flinch, Jason.
I mean, oh yeah, you heard Bordeaux there? Excellent coaching. He was calling for the flinch. He was planting the seed every time.
Next one will be a point deduction.
Look at the face trembling. One. Two. Oh, can he get back up? He's trying. 7, 8, 9. This is done. Oh, he's still in. Cover. Fair blow.
Okay, massive shot from Wolverine there. Klingbeil gets put on his ass. Now, was able to get to his feet and looked wobbly to me, but we'll take another look at it. But god damn, the heart there, that was an absolute bomb from Wolverine. And it didn't look like Klingbeil moved on that one. But all right, let's check this one more time. All right, one more time. Boom, Klingbeil goes down. Straight to the table. You're not supposed to do that. Pulls himself back up. Pretty wobbly here. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Jason catches him. Fighter recovered. Now you'll even see like they'll pan to Wolverine and his face is shocked. He's talking to Carrie Hatley. Look at right there. You can see he was shocked that they didn't stop that. I was shocked that they didn't stop it. But again, entertainment versus sport. I think that you should have stopped it there. But also, as a fan, not that mad at it just because they ended up putting on such an epic fight. Let's take a closer look. Boom, stop it there. Okay, yeah, that's about as good as you can possibly hit somebody. Now, it didn't look like Klingbeil moved that much, and ironically, it's the one that dropped him, but yeah, you can't really hit any better than that. Boom. Yeah, to me, that was a bite down. That wasn't a flinch to me from Klingbeil. That was clean. So yeah, absolute hammer from Wolverine. The fight continues. So let's see what Klingbeil's got. Klingbeil right on 3. Boom. Wolverine pretty wobbly. Herzog follows him back to his corner, calls fair blow. That was an excellent answer from Klingbeil after getting absolutely rocked and almost knocked out. I mean, he definitely got Wolverine there. Wolverine with an absolutely granite chin. All right, let's take a closer look. Another well-placed slap from Klingbeil there. The heel of the hand is right on the front of the chin. He's landing absolutely all of his hand, but not clubbing. All right, so in that round, I mean, Klingbeil had a good answer, but that to me is still a 10-8 for Wolverine. You'll see Bisping agrees there. It's the right call. I mean, Klingbeil landed a good strike coming back, but the fight arguably should have been stopped there. So definitely a 10-8 for Wolverine. So round 3. Look at the face of Klingbeil.
This could end it.
This could be it, guys. 2.
He is so good, and Klingbeil somehow still on his feet.
Okay, another absolute hammer from Wolverine. Let's take a closer look. Overhead. Okay, he definitely moves a little bit there. Didn't look as bad as the others. Let's take a look at the Phantom replay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to loop it too. All right, stop it there. This is his measure back here. If you follow this outline, and then when the point of contact is right here. So definitely moves. Now, what I was saying about the theme about not affecting the power of the strike, somehow, despite the movement from Klingbeil, Wolverine's basically still landing all of his hand every time. But as you can see, definitely moves. Like that looked like almost like 3 inches. Yeah, if we stop it here again. So, I mean, you'll see the heel of his hand is like right at his chin. So he's still landing all of his hand somehow. Maybe he was adjusting to where Klingbeil was moving. I mean, he's a smart guy. He's an absolute legend. And he acknowledged in his pre-fight interview that he knows that he moves. So maybe he was adjusting where he throws. And Bordeaux is his coach. And if you saw my breakdown of the Bordeaux Quinones, he always would throw way lower. So maybe he got in Wolverine's head with that too, and they were adjusting where they throw. Who knows? But somehow he was landing his hand every time. Let's take a closer look. Boom, stop it here. Yeah, okay. So no doubt, Klingbeil starts to turn away from it. Now look at where it lands. I mean, holy shit. Honestly, couldn't be more in the target area, and it's completely covering his face. So I could see both sides. I can see like he definitely moved. So, I mean, movement in and of itself technically in power slap isn't a flinch, I can also see the point of it not really affecting the power of the strike at all. But regardless, absolutely excellent strike. Could not be more in the target area if you tried. All right, so Klingbeil, round 3.
All right. Yeah, 10 seconds. Let's go out 1 second. Hey, buddy. Let's go. Find that spot.
You're right here.
Klingbeil had a good answer in round 2.
Right hand on 3.
Let's see what he
right on 3.
draws up here in the
That's
third
your measure.
round.
Right on 3. Right on 3. That is your measure. 1. He's got the speed. 2.
Oh, he stumbles and Wolverine
I thought that was it.
grabs the table.
He was going. You're good.
Yes, he was. That was a veteran move by the champion.
All right, big strike from Klingbeil. Wolverine able to take it, but was wobbled. Grab the table, which I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do, but veteran move there. And Herzog didn't even start counting. So, yeah, absolutely veteran. Let's take a closer look. Boom, stop it here. Okay. Another absolutely perfect strike from Klingbeil. Right in the target area. Heel of the hand. Right on the chin. Not too deep. Absolutely phenomenal striking from Klingbeil in this match. Like, I've never seen him strike this well before. He used to have that fast windup, but he would miss the button a lot. And it would throw people off, but if you're missing the button, then it won't rock people. But here, he was hitting the button absolutely every time. Wolverine was just able to eat him, man. Yeah, heel lift, but fine. Veteran move to grab the table. Yeah, looks good. Definitely got a reaction out of Wolverine there, though. So that round is really close. Like, who landed the better strike there? I mean, Klingbeil got knocked back, but was playing it off, and Wolverine definitely reacted. I mean, I agree with Bisping. I had that round 10-9, but it was damn close. Like, I could see how you give it to Wolverine there. I could. But I personally thought that Klingbeil got the bigger reaction out of Wolverine.
3. 1. 2.
I think he might have turned, though.
Could potentially.
All right, decent strike from Wolverine. That one looked like a flinch to me. Let's take from the under. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, definitely turning. You'll see Herzog there talking to him.
So get yourself set, okay? You gotta take another one.
So he's got to take another one.
Oh, this seems like an easy decision. I'm going to give you the
Thank
option to
you.
strike again.
Jason
Thank
Herzog.
you.
He's a
Yes,
mean
let's
man.
go.
Oh, flinching. Hey.
Okay, so they end up calling the foul on Klingbeil there. That's why I didn't include like the phantom replay or anything, because they ended up calling it anyway, and that was the right call.
Flinching, Wolverine goes again.
You can see the bruising on the side of the face of Klingbeil.
Yeah, Klingbeil's face is fucked up there.
On 3. He's set for the measure. That's your measure.
For flinching. 1. Is this the 1? 2. Yeah. Hey,
I think he did it again.
I hope the acting.
All right, another hammer by Wolverine. It looked like Klingbeil moved again, but that was still a massive shot. Like, holy shit, Klingbeil has a fucking jaw on him, man. I'll stay closer look from the under. Like that phantom. Boom, stop it there. Okay, so you'll see his original measure and the point of contact. So that's definitely a lot of movement. I could definitely see calling a flinch there. Now, did it affect the power of the strike is another story. So somehow, with the movement, probably adjusting his placement. At this point, it has to be adjusting his placement.
What do you think now? What do you think?
We're in super slow-mo. I don't think it was nearly as egregious as the others.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely moved.
Guys, set up.
You're fine. Say, all right, if you say so, ref.
Wow. Here we go.
You only gotta take one more. You got 10
In the
seconds.
box.
Let's go. Find that spot. Find the chin.
Look at the side of that face on Klingbeil.
Right hand on three. Right on three. Right on three. So what does he got left?
He might have to sit him down.
That is your measure.
Point deduction.
All right, stop it there real quick, because the broadcast said a point deduction, but that was the first flinch that they called. Like, he warned him on everyone, but he didn't. That was the first one he called, so that wasn't a point deduction. That was just a warning. He just had to take a second slap there, which matters on the scoring. I mean, this went to an extra round.
Finish it right here, Ollie. 1, 2. Fair blow. Good shot. Wolverine takes it
in the 5th round. Okay.
Took it like a champ.
Okay, good shot from Klingbeil. Wolverine absolutely munches on it, man. Holy shit. Let's take a closer look. Boom, stop it there. Okay, another perfect slap. All right, not perfect. I will say that there's a little sliver of the button down here that he's not covering. Misses the chin a tiny bit, which is not what he was doing before. He was clipping the chin every time. All right, looks good. Wolverine just eats it, man.
A few times.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Right here, sir. See set?
Yeah, so in that round, I actually agree with Bisping. I gave it to Wolverine 10-9 as well.
Just ahead on the scorecard. And encounter. Round 5. Right on 3.
So Bisping got that right. Dan Haley fucked that up and said he lost a point.
5 set. Right on 3.
How much gas does Wolverine have left in the tank?
Hold on.
This is an incredible
Right
championship
on 3.
tilt.
1, 2.
Nice shot by the champ.
Good shot. Taken well by Klingbeil. Yeah. He's in a
You
world of pain right now, though.
You hear the crowd doing the woo back? Dude, Klingbeil cracks me up, man. Boom, stop it there. Okay, so looked like movement from Klingbeil. Now you'll see Wolverine missing the chin here. So it's high, but the majority of his hand is still in the target area, and Klingbeil moved anyway. So you would never be able to call a club here. If anything, you would just call a flinch. But yeah, you could definitely see he's missing the button in the chin. So if we loop it, yeah, that one looks like should have been a flinch with the Phantom too. I mean, it looks like it still would have been short to his original measure, but again, just even more reason for me. Bordeaux, I know you're going to watch this. Please let me know if he was adjusting where he was throwing, because it looked like it would have been short. They end up letting it go. I mean, he's still landing his, that's like with the flinch, he's landing his whole hand. Yeah, doesn't look as bad from that angle.
You fought your Coach, I need him. You've done well. This is good. Finish it. Finish it.
The champ has to take one more.
Right hand on 3.
The
Right
point
on
deduction
3. Right
could
on
come
3.
into play, but
Give us a measure.
Klingbeil,
Right on
after
3.
he's been rocked, has delivered solid shots in this match.
Hey, he's wobbled Wolverine. Right on 3. That's your measure. Times. He has to stop him down. But the Wolverine's been hurt. So this could put him to sleep. 2. That's the best shot yet. Fair blow.
Okay, massive shot from Klingbeil there. Wolverine grabbed the table, was definitely shook, and Herzog looked right at him, which was weird. I mean, granted, like, to me, that was like, I don't even think you're supposed to grab the table. So in and of itself, that probably should have been a knockdown, technically. But Herzog realizes that that was the last lap of the match, so he's just going to let it go here, and I agree with it. So, like, that wasn't the last lap that he took, but it was supposed to be the last lap of the match, so in that instance, I get just letting it go. But, I mean, I think that he was borderline still wobbly here. He's still holding the table. What a scrap. What an answer from Klingbeil. So Bisping gave that round 10-9, and that's exactly how I had it. I had it 47-47. Now, if you called any other flinch, like if you called a flinch in the first round, then when they called it later in the match, that would have been probably a point. So then that doesn't even go to an extra round. And there was arguably the 5th round, where he should have called one too. And so that would have been the same deal, and it wouldn't have went to an extra round. So as a power slap fan, I mean, Wolverine ended up winning anyway. So I actually there's some troll online, and I'm not even going to give him clout, always making new accounts just to comment because he thinks I hate Wolverine. When I said I'm glad Wolverine won, because at the end of the day, if Klingbeil had won when he was getting away with flinches like that, it would have felt weird. So the right person ended up winning the match. So it's like, as a fan, I mean, yeah, technically he had to take more hits than he should have. So I get that, like on a moral level. But I mean, at the end of the day, this is entertainment, and this was absolute entertainment. Let's take a closer look at Klingbeil slap. Boom, stop it here. Okay, yeah, right in the target area. Heel of the hand, right at the front of the chin. Again, on point. Wolverine was just able to eat it, man. Fucking insane. Look at him. I mean, somehow he was able to take that, dude. Oh. Tiny bit of pivot from Klingbeil, but it looked like it was after contact. All right, so we go to a 6th round.
He's done it several times. He's only been penalized one time. I think Herzog has been very generous.
Visible damage is on the side of Klingbeil.
Right on 3, give us a measure.
What did he mean the opposite? I feel like the damage and like the visible damage is on the side of Wolverine because Klingbeil's face is marked up. Maybe that's what he meant, but I mean, Wolverine's been fucked up, like he's been wobbled, but
His eyes are a little glazy.
Klingbeil's face is the one that looks messed up to me.
I think he might have flinched again.
Oh, don't say it.
That would be a damn shame in a sudden victory round.
All right. Pretty good strike from Wolverine. It looked like Klingbeil moved again on that one. Let's take a look at the overhead. Yeah, starting to roll a little bit early. Phantom replay says pretty significant roll there. All right, so looks like it lands a little bit deep. Now, Klingbeil turning will make that happen. So, I mean, you could never call a club here because of the movement, but definitely still got him. So, yeah, I personally think that probably should have called that there, but they let it slide.
That is your measure.
They were calling fouls a little too much in the past. All right, Klingbeil, can he do it?
2.
I don't know who wins. I don't know. We could have a draw.
Wow.
All right, big strike from Klingbeil. Wolverine able to eat it, and you'll see him start to talk shit. He was like, "No, nothing. That's mine." Like he was definitely, his eyes were not all there, but he was playing it off. So this shit was mad close, dude. Like, who do you even give that to? I actually agreed with Bisping. Barely. Like, I think they should have called the flinch, but the second you don't call the flinch, it's just who had the better slap. And like the reaction, Wolverine definitely was playing it off, but so was Klingbeil. I mean, he fucking screams every time. So yeah, definitely think they should have called it there. But I thought that Klingbeil kind of edged that out. But again, that the right person ended up winning. So let's take a closer look at Klingbeil's slap. Boom, stop it there. Okay, yeah, right in the target area. And the heel right at the chin. That one looked like it could have been maybe like a half a centimeter past, but nah, looks clean. Looks clean. And Wolverine able to take it. I mean, you could see his eyes definitely weren't all there, but he was shaking his head. He was saying nothing. It's mine. Yeah. Good strike. Didn't move Wolverine though, so damn. I mean, it was so close. Like you could give that to Wolverine easily. I give it to Klingbeil, but I mean, you could easily give it to Wolverine. And honestly, even watching that back, like that actually was even closer than I thought, and it was already mad close. So, but anyway, this was an epic match. I think that I would definitely watch this again. I mean, what other fight do you make at 205? I mean, you could make the Logan versus Wolverine fight. It just doesn't really. There's no history there. Like, I don't know. It doesn't. to me, I think you could run this one back. Klingbeil definitely has to watch the movement, though. That's the only reason this wasn't like Dana White said this was the best fight he's ever seen in Power Slap. Top 3 for me. What a scrap. I have nothing but respect for both guys. Wolverine, absolute legend. And Klingbeil, say what you want about the flinching, and you'd probably be right. But he was still taking absolute bombs, man. Guy's a straight up dog. And yeah, you got to give him that. You got to give him that. He was still eating strikes that put people out. He was. So yeah, anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.